Hello, everyone. It is Saturday, January 17th, in the year of our Lord, 2015. How are all you doing out there? I am doing awesome as always. Wicked awesome, folks. Dun, dun, dun. It's happy birthday. 3-year birthday for Beer and Song of the Day. Big and A. And it's Cinema Saturday. We haven't had one of those in a long, long time. And folks, what a privilege, a pleasure, and an honor to reunite a couple of our legendary um, former admins of the show. My two male admins, Big McLarge Hughes, of course, Justin Dimmitt of Prosper, Live Long and Prosper. Prosper, a phenomenal show by a phenomenal man who created the Beer and Song of the Day Facebook page, October 26th, 2012. That page has grown to 1,674 followers. The show, like I said, has been around 3 years today. And then, of course, my good friend Kevin Sherman of Kevinator's Booze and Metal Show. You freaking rock, brother. And big help, predominantly with Thrash Metal Thursday. And Justin and Kevin, you two guys, what an honor to be able to collaborate with you two again as we put this episode together for our viewers, our friends, our followers. Oh yeah, Total Recall 1990. Now, let me give a caveat, folks. We had to use the remake version of the soundtrack because the original, you can thank the copyright infringement Nazis out there, unavailable. Otherwise, this show would be silent. You would not be able to hear what I'm saying right now. Of course, maybe that's a good thing. I don't know. Well, let's bring out our first ever unofficial sponsors of the show. Back a long time ago, a couple legends. Now, Crystal Lloyd of Crystal Addiction. Folks, huge following. Wonderful lady. Crystal Addiction. Folks, you gotta go check her out. She is phenomenal. She's a 50 style pinup model. She's an aspiring actress. She's a published poet, and she knows it. Twice. She's a exotic dancer. She's a burlesque dancer. Excuse me. Burlesque dancer. I mean, she does it all, folks. She really does. A woman of many talents, drop dead gorgeous, total sweetheart that I know from jolly old England, living in Wyoming. And Facebook.com/Crystal Addiction. You see it right there. Hit her up, follow her page. You'll absolutely love her. And then, of course, my man Wally Fort here. Wally's aluminum shaping process, not Wally's asphalting process. So he probably wouldn't mind that if he was single and she was hot. Wicked hot. Makes all kinds of aluminum iron. You want a Broncos logo? He'll definitely make that for you. He's a Broncos fan big time. You want a bee, a wasp like that? You want a Patriots logo? Maybe you want a New York Yankees logo so you could shoot. I wouldn't recommend shooting that beautiful aluminum iron though. Indianapolis Colts logo, why not? You want a fake boob? He'll make that for you too. Wally, great talent, great friend of mine down here in Yeehaw, Texas. Otherwise known as Southern Oklahoma. Pretty much the same damn state. So yeah, we got 20 songs from the soundtrack. I try to keep this show under an hour. It's going to be close. We'll see what happens. Who cares? It's a 3-year birthday show, right? So you know it's going to be absolutely méchant, Janine, French for wicked awesome. You know what I'm saying, eh? That's what I'm talking about. Oh, Canada indeed. Guys, some love to our neighbors up north. Each and every day we do that. Huge following up there. Alright, well folks, so we mentioned some of our unofficial sponsors. I do want to mention Taylor County Tap House, where we had dinner there tonight, along with some great quality adult beverages from our dear friends and staff that are there. The lovely, gorgeous, amazing Jamie Price, a total sweetheart. She works there, Taylor County Tap House, one of our unofficial sponsors. She also works over at Big Johnson, Liquor and Beer. Yeah, she's a busy lady, 2 jobs, always smiling, just a total sweetheart. Jamie, you freaking rock. And our waitress tonight, the amazing Donna. Wow, Donna Goodfellow, a total sweetheart. Donna, we love you. We'd have you as our waitress anytime. Stephanie Carpenter, wish you were there tonight. I know you weren't able to be there, but I know you were there in spirit. Steph, we love you. No doubt about that. Former real babe of the day on Beer and Song of the Day, too. birthday and hey, a real Texas girl. Just drop dead gorgeous. Speaking of drop dead gorgeous, how about the lovely, gorgeous, amazing Dawn Jason? Oh my goodness. Dawn, great seeing you tonight. You weren't even working. You were eating there. You came over to say hi to us as well, just like Jamie did. Girl, what can I say? You're absolutely wicked awesome. Thank you. So yes, we love you over at Taylor County Tap House. Great food, incredible service, and incredible selection of adult beverages. And I'm stuffed right now, so bear with me. Well, bring out one of my all-time favorite beer consumption apparatuses. Brought this one all the way from Marseille, Provence, France. Hell yeah. And of course, tonight I'm drinking a couple of my all-time favorite beers. In fact, this one's been featured on Beer and Song of the Day more than any other beer ever. Harpoon Winter Warmer. Oh yeah. Brewed with cinnamon and nutmeg. It's at 5.9% alcohol by volume, which means it's definitely above normal strength. And it's out of Boston, Massachusetts and Windsor, Vermont. Amazing stuff. Yeah, Harry Gregson Williams. Now, Jerry Goldsmith did the original 1990 soundtrack, but like I said, unavailable. I guess Jerry Goldsmith threw the copyright infringement stuff on there heavily. It's too bad, too. I wanted to hear it. But anyway, let's drink it. Let's drink the Harpoon Proud opening apparatus, proper technique. Been doing this for 3 years on the show, and I'm not about to stop, folks. I ain't gonna stop until I'm dead. 45 degree angle right into the beer consumption apparatus, right over the keyboard. Something's that damn good. Haven't spilled a drop yet. Never have, never will. Cheers and beers to all of you pussies. Say Germany Kapai, as they say in Japan. Brewed to perfection. Straight up big time solid A right there. Damn right. What an incredible beer that is. If you've never had one, you need to get one. Winter beer season's almost over. Heartbreaking. Happy birthday! Okay, speaking of happy birthday, boy, have we got a lot of birthdays. 14 of them today. We better get cracking. Folks, let's start it right off with a... You know she's gorgeous. You've seen her on Beer and Song of the Day as one of our former real babes of the day. That's right, the lovely, gorgeous, amazing Lan Lacasio. An unbelievable sweetheart of a lady that I work with down here. Yeah, Texas. That's right, otherwise known as West Louisiana, pretty much the same state. Her and her wonderful husband, Remy. Oh yeah, you know this guy. He's a former hunk of the day on Beer and Song of the Day. He's also a realtor, an amazing man. And Leanne's an amazing woe man. Incredible couple. And Remy, I know you're spoiling Leanne right now. And boy, does she deserve it. Right, Leanne? Yeah, you do. A happy wife makes for a happy life. Trust me, I'm the love doctor. I know what I'm talking about. Well, Leanne, my dear, I hope you're having a wicked awesome birthday. Continue to have a wicked awesome birthday. And celebrate well and enjoy. And by golly, cheers and beers to you, my dear. Next on the list, my good friend Lisa Ratcliffe. Now here's a real sweetheart. Wonderful Mafia on the old Mafia Wars. Oh yeah, that's right. Mafia Wars. Great way to get rid of pent-up frustration. Get off of work. Have a hard day. So you know what? I'm going to ice and pool. Lisa, that's what we do each and every day. That's right. And happy birthday to you, my friend. Hope you have a wicked awesome day. Celebrate well and enjoy. Cheers and beers. Next on the list, my good friend Jay Pearson. A very dear friend of mine and a fine outstanding graduate of Martha's Vineyard Beach High School, class of 1994. That's right, Jay, big-time sports fan like me. Go Patriots. Please beat those Colts tomorrow. That's going to be a good game right there. No doubt about that. Much respect to Andrew Luck. Jay, much love to you, brother. Not in that way. Don't get emotionally erect. Hey, besides, we're not from P-Town anyway, right? Damn right. We're from Martha's Vineyard, brother. And Jay, my friend, happy birthday. Hope you have a wicked awesome day. Celebrate well and enjoy. Cheers and beers. Right on to my friend Jay Pearson's awesome twin brother, Jeremy Pearson. Now, Jeremy, I don't hear from nearly as often. Jeremy, love to hear from you, man. Drop me a line. Let me know how you doing. You and Jay, phenomenal guys. No doubt about it. Jeremy, miss the hell out of you. Happy birthday, brother. Fine outstanding graduate of Martha's Vineyard Beach High School, class of 1994 as well. And Jeremy, have a wicked awesome day and celebrate well and enjoy. And cheers and beers, my friend. And then to a man I've known for over 35 years. 36 years. Known him since kindergarten. He's from Vineyhaven, Massachusetts, greatest town in the world. That's where I'm from, too. And like me, he's the final outstanding graduate of Martha's Vineyard Beach High School class of 1991. The best damn graduating class in the history of mankind, womankind, and itkind. The one, the only, Nate the Great Gray. Nate Gray, Nathan Gray, brother, happy birthday to you. How you doing? Hope you're doing well. Squeeze me. Hope you enjoy the show, man. Always a pleasure chatting with you. And Nate, have a wicked awesome day and celebrate well and enjoy. Look, cheers and beers. Folks, there's going to be a lot of hiccups and burps on this show because I got a FBS. Suffering from FBS, full belly syndrome. Thank you to my friends at Taylor County Tap House. I got stuff like a Thanksgiving turkey. Not in that way. Jeez, people. God. Alright, let's give it up to my good friend, Serena. I knew her as Serena Pagaluka. Serena Ward, born the exact same month, day, and year as my good friend Nate Gray. And also a fine outstanding graduate of Martha's Vineyard Beach High School class of 1991. Of course, the best one ever. Serena, a real sweetheart of a lady. Happy birthday to you. How you doing? Hope you're doing well. And hope your birthday's a memorable one. And hope you have a wicked awesome day. And celebrate well and enjoy. And cheers and cheers. Alright. Next on the list. Mike Baldridge. Mike Baldridge, a great man, a bubble-chasing badass son of a gun I worked with in jolly old England. Baldy, Mike, what's up, man? How you doing? Hope you're doing well. Definitely miss working with you. Always a pleasure chatting with you. Hope your birthday's absolutely phenomenal. Hope you have a wicked awesome day and celebrate well and enjoy. Cheers and beers, my friend. Next on the list, Ward Tomlin. Ward, phenomenal mafioso on the old Mafia Wars, long-time mafioso. A hell of a guy, a great man. Ward, happy birthday, my friend, and hope you have a wicked awesome day. Celebrate well and enjoy. Cheers and beers. Next on the list, my man, Taro Partee. That's P-A-R-T-E-E. Taro, I hope I pronounced that right. T-A-R-R. Is it Taro? T-A-R-R-E-L-L. Taro Partee, a great man indeed. A legend that I worked with down here in Texas, otherwise known as Northern Mexico, pretty much same damn country. And he does a lot of planning on the job site. That's what he does. An amazing man, no doubt about it. A walking brain of a man. And brother, happy birthday. Good hearing from you today. It's been a while, so always great hearing from you. And brother, hope you have a wicked awesome day. Celebrate well and enjoy. Party hard. Party hard and enjoy. Celebrate like it's 1969 minus the acid. Cheers and beers to you, my friend. Next on the list, my good friend Pam Lala. Now here's a real sweetheart of a lady that I know from down here in New York, Texas. That's right, Pam, just a total sweetheart, absolutely gorgeous, an awesome mommy, an awesome friend. And Pam, happy birthday to you. And how you doing? Hope you're doing well. Don't hear from me as much as I used to. You ought to come check out the new Casa de Love, guys. It is absolutely awesome. Trust me. Love to have you. Love to see you again. Been too long. Missed the hell out of you. But Pam, happy birthday, and hope you have a wicked awesome day. Celebrate well and enjoy. Cheers and beers to you, my dear. Wow. This soundtrack's going fast. Hot damn. Rooftop chase. Alright, our next birthday is a spike chasing legend that I work with down here in Texas. Otherwise known as Eastern Mexico. The one, the only, Jonel Gihama. We know him as the G-Man. What up, G? How you doing, man? Hope you're doing well. Always a pleasure chatting with you. A dapper man, been pictured on Forbes magazine. Oh yeah. Dude, G, you know what? You know something? I think you should be a real hunk of the day on Beer and Song of the Day someday. What do you say, eh? Friggin' hey, I think you ought to do it. Just like Nike, just do it, brother. Well, hey, Brother, I missed the hell out of you and happy birthday. Hope you have a wicked awesome day and celebrate well and enjoy and cheers and beers. My man Dylan Towell. Badass Kudo. I work with down here in Texas. Texas, it's like a whole other country. And lately, they can become their own damn country if they so choose. Dylan, what's up, my brother from another mother? How you doing? Hope you're doing well. Happy anniversary of coming out of the womb. Hell yeah, that's what it is, right? You damn right. Dylan, my man, hope you have a wicked awesome day. Happy birthday, celebrate well and enjoy. Cheers and beers. Woo. Did I make it through all the birthdays? And did twat got some seat set we neuf 10 11 12 birthdays. Is that what it was? 12 birthdays? Okay. 12 birthdays. I lied. Because we got two people that have a very special wedding anniversary. And I want to give it up to my man Corey Boom and his wonderful, gorgeous, ageless wonder better half Jody. Cody and Jody? No. Corey and Jody Bolden. A legendary couple. And you know something, Jody? I work with your awesome man, Corey. He's my Joe Pesci. Him and I work together on the job site. And I'll tell you what. That's my Joe Pesci. That's my tough guy. And Corey, Jody, happy anniversary to the two of you. Hope you have at least 70 years of wicked, awesome, and exquisite marriage. Hell, let's go 80, right? Why not? My grandparents made it to 72. Be overachievers. Go at least 80, will ya? Hey, from the Love Doctor to the two of you, happy anniversary and cheers and beers. All right. Now, bring in some more music. As we talk about a lady that must be mentioned. Another unofficial sponsor of our show and one of our biggest fans, the lovely, gorgeous, amazing Jennifer Conley of Jen Conley. Folks, go follow the page Jen Conley. That's Jenn and then Conley. And while you're at it, go follow Rebel Customs. Her and her wonderful husband, Chris. They've been married for like 23 years. An amazing couple. She's a multiple Real Babe of the Day. She is a multiple Fan of the Week winner. And her and her husband, Chris, is just an incredible couple out of Wichita, Kansas. And thanks to them and a few other wonderful folks up in Wichita, Kansas, we have a huge following on Beer and Song of the Day and have for a long time. Jen Conley, my friend, I give you the Love Doctor salute. Oh, hell yeah! And then to my good friend Justin Dimmitt. Of course, the Love Doctor inspired. Yep, that's right. Love Doctor styled Prosper salute. Oh, hell yeah! And to my man Kevin Sherman, of course. Gotta go with the Ronnie James Dio 1974 Thrash Metal Thursday style Devil Horns Love Doctor salute. Oh, hell yeah! Cheers and beers. Squeeze me. Alright. Now, I failed to mention a happy wedding day from yesterday, January 16th, to my good friend David Renner and his wonderful better half, Sharon, formerly Smith. Dave and Sharon Renner, happy wedding day from January 16th to the two of you. And Dave, I want to say thank you so much. You've been a huge help in making sure that our house is safe to live in. See, Dave is a housing inspector. He inspects houses for a living. He's a building inspector. And you know, this house, he helped identify a lot of stuff that was wrong with it. And thanks to you, Dave, this house has gotten better. Will continue to get better. Because believe me, any issues we have, we're giving you a holler, okay? Dave, congratulations on your marriage. And to you as well, Sharon. You two are awesome. Wicked awesome. And cheers and beers to the two of you. Alright. We had ourselves some trivia questions. And they're good ones. Oh yeah, they are. So, this first one was submitted by our good friend Kevin Sherman, aka the Kevinator. In the 1990 movie Total Recall, what was the name of the taxi that Quaid, of course, Arnold Schwarzenegger, rode while on Earth? Well, sadly, nobody gave it a shot. Very disappointed about that. Thought for sure somebody would remember. Come on. Of course, it's Johnny Cab! Johnny Cab! Hell, I want a freaking Johnny Cab. But Cab, dude, great question, man. Cheers and beers. And then our man Justin Dimmitt said, hey, since we're on the subject of the cab from Total Recall, which Star Trek Voyager main actor's likeness and voice were used for the cab driver? Leave it to our man Justin Dimmitt. You gotta tie in some Star Trek with some, with anything. That man can tie Star Trek into anything. Hell, with 6 degrees of separation. Try 2. Well, we had a correct answer on that one. One of our very dear friends, Dan Butler, the pride of San Antonio. Yeehaw, Texas. You nailed it, Dan. You said the emergency medical doctor hologram, Robert Picardo. Well, hot diggity dog damn, Dan the man. Wicked awesome job. Big. Love Dr. Salute to you. Oh, hell yeah. Dan Butler, wicked hardcore Dallas Cowboys fan all the way. A true fan. And a damn good man. I say cheers and beers, brother. Alright. Now, before I fail to mention it, I'm going to mention it now. See this here shirt? You know I love my Hawaiian shirts, or as my love goddess calls them, my ugly shirts. I think they're beautiful. She thinks they're hideous. One man's trash is another man's treasure. That's the way I see it. Well, my good friend Gabe Ruiz, the wonderful lesser half of our dear friend Amanda Ruiz, very dear friends of ours that we know from jolly old England. They're living down here in Yeehaw, Texas. Texas, it's only 40% the size of Alaska. Remember that. Which you two used to live in Alaska at one time. Pretty cool. Moved all over the place. Well, Gabe Ruiz, my friend, thank you so much for the shirt. I'm like, you know what? I was going to wear a suit on the shirt. A suit on the shirt? A suit on the show. But my love goddess wasn't having none of that. So I said, you know what? I'm going to wear a gift from a fan and a friend on the show. It makes sense, doesn't it? Gabe Ruiz, my friend, thank you so much. Your shirt that you get, well, it wasn't your shirt, you got it for me. You, my friend, deserve a huge Love Dr. Salute. Oh, hell yeah! You know why? Because you're like Smith Barney. You made it the old-fashioned way. You earned it. And Amanda, you're a hell of a sweetheart. And you got a damn good man. So to the two of you, I say cheers and beers. Alright. So I got all the birthdays. Yep, sure enough. I do want to give it up to a couple wonderful former lady admins. They were a huge help to this show over the course of time. Like our good friend Kelly Floyd. Multiple Real Babe of the Day. Also a former Fan of the Week winner. Kelly Floyd, living in Maryland, originally from Massachusetts. Old school girl, 50 style, like the love doctor right here. Kelly, hell yeah, baby. Go Patriots, sweetheart. You got that right. Kelly, my dear, cheers and beers to you, Gidget. Hell yeah. Gotta give it up to our good friend, Sarah Milligan. A wonderful Sensi girl, a wonderful mommy, a wonderful wife. Not my wife, but our friend Matt Milligan's wife, of course. Say Baby. She's the former Real Baby of the Day on Beer and Song of the Day. She's the former admin of the show. And she still helps out on occasion, as does Kelly. All of our former admins still help out with the show. You know that? Yes, they do. And a lot of other you fans out there help out as well. Remember that. Crystal Lloyd, for instance, she's helped out. Well, anyway, Sarah, I want to thank you so much. And you as well, Kelly. Kelly gets a Love Doctor salute. Oh, hell yeah. As do you, Sarah Milligan. Oh, hell yeah. You two wonderful ladies. Cheers and beers to the two of you. Uh-oh. I've just the brain cells of an average Yankee fan. But I got a cure for that. Let's get some more music going first. Okay. So, another one of my all-time favorite beers ever. Of course, from my all-time favorite brewery, Sam Adams. Sam Adams Chocolate Bock. 5.8% alcohol by volume. Another one above average in strength. Above average in flavor. No doubt about that. Of course, it's out of Boston, Massachusetts, the greatest city in the world. Because remember, folks, without Massachusetts, there wouldn't be an America, period, dot, end of freaking story. Proper loading apparatus, proper technique. Here we go. $45 grand right in the big, some apparatus, right over the keyboard, some side damn good, have a fill job yet, never have, never will. Cheers and beers to all of you pussies, say Germany Kapaisi, say in Japan. A plus all the way, mouthgasm, no doubt about that. Alright. I swear there was somebody else I was going to mention. I think we got them all. By golly, we got them all. Hot diggity dog damn, that's a lot of shout outs. Whew. I are stuffed. Well, perfect timing. Folks, it's time to get to our instrument of the day. A brand new feature on Beer and Song of the Day. It was just brought out on Thursday. Our good friend Kevin Sherman came up with that idea, and I thought it was a great idea. So, you know what? We're going to stick with it. That's right. I've shot down fans' ideas, and I've added a lot of fans' ideas too. So, fans, continue with your suggestions. Even if I shoot them down, doesn't mean I don't appreciate it. But I do appreciate that. Arnold Schwarzenegger's guitar. Why not, right? Look at that. Arnold Schwarzenegger, the tough guy, the Terminator. Douglas Quaid. I figured, you know, they didn't really have any musical instruments for Total Recall. So why not the lead actor from Total Recall jamming on the guitar? Why? Because that makes a great instrument of the day on Beer and Song of the Day, day and age. Alright, so we did have one more trivia question. I just remembered, I forgot to mention my own trivia question. Oops! What country's national anthem does the taxi driver from Total Recall whistle? Well, nobody guessed it right, although our good friend Michelle Nix, who's our first ever Fan of the Week winner, and a huge contributor to the page, a big fan. She tried it, she guessed France, and that was incorrect, Michelle. Thank you for trying, though. But, see, at least she gave it a shot, folks. No. It was actually the Norwegian national anthem that Johnny Cab whistles. Now you know. Speaking of Johnny Cab, how about the 1990 Johnny Cab? Don't you want one of those? Sure you do. Johnny Cab. Ultra cool, badass, and wicked awesome. Yep. Maybe someday vehicles will be like that. They already kind of look like that. You know, normally I only show one picture for a vehicle a day, but this leads to the trip. This goes to the trivia question. That's Robert Picardo's hologram image. Of course, that's Arnold Schwarzenegger in the back, Douglas Quaid, Johnny Cab. So yeah, Johnny Cab, pretty cool dude. I want a Johnny Cab, don't you? Sure you do. Alright, time to get to our babes and hunks of the day. We got celebrity birthdays. And folks, speaking of celebrity birthdays, this lovely lady was the first ever celebrity birthday I mentioned. on Baron Song of the Day. Because 3 years ago today, she was 90 years old. This wonderful actress, comedian, and total sweetheart, one of the true icons of the silver screen, the big screen, the boob tube, whatever. Betty White. We love you, Betty White. Even though you're not part of Total Recall, doesn't matter. Because every year is a tradition on Beer and Song of the Day where we feature you as a babe of the day. Look out, kids. Betty White was topless. Yeah? Burlesque girl. Yowza. Yeah. Who needs to see some boobies on Beer and Song of the Day, huh? Betty White. Older and bolder. Treated like royalty. And I just remembered, I did want to give some love to another very dear friend of mine. She's a huge fan. She's a former Real Babe of the Day. Oh, Michelle Nix is a former Real Babe of the Day, too. I didn't mention that. Multiple Babe of the Day, Michelle Nix. But Brooke Olson, a recent Real Babe of the Day on Beer and Song of the Day, and a fine outstanding graduate of Martha's Vineyard Beach High School, class of 1994. Brooke, love you, girl. And keep working those photo sessions so we can have you as a Real Babe of the Day on Beer and Song of the Day again. Go for some bikini pics, some bathing suit pictures. Hey, maybe you in a Captain America outfit. Yeah, I know you love Captain America. Whoa! You don't have to have a picture like that, Brooke. Don't worry. But I mean, if you want to, hey! Don't think I'm going to complain, but Brooke Olson, love you, girl. You're a total sweetheart. And also an incredible and accomplished artist. Folks, if you are interested in some incredible artwork, hit me up. Because Brooke Olson makes it and sells it. She also makes her own soap and sells that. Brooke is a walking brain and incredibly talented. Oh yeah. And Betty White, 93 years old. That deserves a huge Dr. Salute. Oh, hell yeah. Hey, look at that, Betty White. Don't mess with her. She'll shoot your ass. That's right. Damn right. You know, a lot of other celebrity birthdays today other than just Betty White. Case in point. How about, Jim Carrey. Phenomenal comedian. Excuse me. Jim Carrey's 53 years old today. How about Kai Hansen? He is considered the godfather of power metal. That's right. Power heavy metal. You know, real rockin' stuff. Kai Hansen, 52 years old today. How about, whether you love her or hate her, First Lady of the United States, Michelle Obama. Michelle Obama, 51 years old today. Dwayne Wade, phenomenal basketball players for the Miami Heat, 33 years old today. The artist formerly known as Cassius Clay, now known as Muhammad Ali. Muhammad Ali, that's right, Cassius Clay, Muhammad Ali. Phenomenal former heavyweight boxer. He is 73 years old today. Awesome stuff. Let's bring on some more music, shall we? We continue to drool over our babe of the day, Betty White. She was quite a hottie in her day, huh? She sure was. And she looks good today. I can't believe she's 93 years old. And she's just amazing. She really is. I do believe she will last to at least 100 years old. I sure hope to God she does. How can you not love Betty White? Everybody for generations loves Betty White. She's more than just alright. Another icon, how about Benjamin Franklin? Benjamin Franklin, one of our forefathers. Born this day 1706, passed away in 1790, an incredible inventor as well. Invented many different things. How about Steve Harvey? We love him as host of Family Feud, don't we? Yeah, we do. We also love booze. Betty White knows what's up. Hell yeah. Steve Harvey, 58, and doing great. How about Zoe Deschanel? Zoe Deschanel, gorgeous actress, 35, man alive, we could find. Calvin Harris, DJ, singer. Calvin Harris is 31 years old today. How about Kid Rock? The pride of Detroit, Michigan. Kid Rock, and he plowed Pamela Anderson, lucky bastard. Kid Rock is 44 years old today. One of the greatest voices in history. And you know it's true. James Earl Jones. We loved him as the voice of Darth Vader. He's an incredible actor. James Earl Jones, 84 years old today, still going strong. How about a man that was born the exact same month, day, and year as James Earl Jones, sadly passed away last year at the age of 83. Don Zimmer. Hell yeah. Former manager Don Zimmer managed the Red Sox. He was a coach with the Yankees, the Cubs. Also the Dodgers, if I'm not mistaken. Don Zimmer. Much loved man indeed. How about Andy Kaufman? Former actor, comedian, born in the state in 1949, passed away much too young at the age of 35 in 1984. Tiesto, DJ, rapper. Tiesto, I think he's a rapper, I don't know, he's some sort of singer. 46 years old today. He looked at me and said, "You are not the father." That's right. We're talking about Maury Povich. Maury Povich, talk show host. I'm a big fan of the guy. I have been for over 20 years. Maury Povich, he is 76 years old today. Eartha Kitt. Wow. Eartha Kitt, baby. Santa Baby, 1953. Phenomenal singer. Phenomenal actress. Eartha Kitt. Absolutely gorgeous. Former Babe of the Day on Beer and Song of the Day. She was born in the state in 1927. Passed away in 2008 at the age of 81. I always thought she was born in 1928. Now they're saying 1927. Oh well. Preston Pearson, former Dallas Cowboys running back. You better know that, Dan Butler. Preston Pearson, milestone birthday, 70 years old today. And then we've got rapper Shabba Ranks. He's 49 years old today. Yeah, let's flex. Al Capone, legendary gangster Al Capone, born this day in 1899, passed away in 1947. Susanna Hoffs, gorgeous singer, lead singer of the Bangles. Susanna Hoffs, 56 years old today. Famous songwriter Steve Earle, milestone birthday, 60 years old today. Vidal Sassoon, yeah, that guy, the legendary fashion dude. Born this day in 1928, passed away in 2012. And the final birthday of the day, on Beer and Song of the Day, former Major League ball player, Chili Davis. He is 55 years old today. Look at Betty White. My God, was she hot or what? Look at her. That's the day that she turned 90. What she was celebrating was the creation, the first ever edition of Beer and Song of the Day. Way to go, Betty White. Love you, girl. Thank you for your support. You support like a double D bra. Underwire. That's support. Let's drink to that. All right. Playboy Bunny. Indeed. So I think it's time. One more. Look out, kids. Yeah, baby. So that's it for our little bonus babe there. We need to get to our babes and hunks of the day. We need to get moving on these. The show's been longer than I wanted it to be alright. Well, actually it's 39 minutes. But let's get to our first hunk of the day. Let's continue with the music. And we'll start talking about different show notes and everything. Because you know who we're going to go with. Douglas Quaid. Arnold Schwarzenegger. It's Arnold. That's right. This movie is phenomenal. If you've never seen Total Recall, you have cheated yourself at the art of life. Okay? Put it that way. So yeah, Arnold Schwarzenegger, Total Recall, as we're going to start talking about a lot of different facts from the movie, because I think it's the right thing to do. Like when Ronald Shusett, S-H-U-S-S-E-T, When Ronald Shusett and Dan O'Bannon first started working on the screenplay for this movie back in the 1970s, wow, that tells you something. They realized that the movie would probably be too expensive and difficult to make by the standards of special effects and budget at the time. Benny the cab driver, look at that. Look at that nice Hawaiian shirt. They delayed working on the story and instead worked on an idea O'Bannon had about a space monster terrorizing a spaceship crew. You know what that movie became? Alien in 1979. How about that? Oh! How about that? Yeah. Look at Arnold. He was huge. Buff, cut, chiseled, and huge. With Sharon Stone. Arnold Schwarzenegger was originally going to play the title role in RoboCop. Didn't know that, huh? But problems with the costume caused producers to drop the idea. After Arnold Schwarzenegger saw RoboCop, he said that he loved the movie and wanted to work with director Paul Verhoeven. When he and Verhoeven heard about Total Recall, they decided to work on that. And thank God they did. This was supposed to be, this was one of the last major Hollywood blockbusters to make large-scale use of miniature effects as opposed to CGI. You know, computer graphics. It was also one of the first major Hollywood blockbusters to use CGI. Mainly for the scenes involving the X-ray scanner and have it look photoreal. In the DVD commentary, Paul Verhoeven says that for the love scene after Quaid wakes from his nightmare, he wanted Sharon Stone to show more skin. Like, who wouldn't, right? But she refused to do so. He settled for shooting the scene as it is shown, but mentions that he got her back while shooting Basic Instinct. Oh, did he ever. Think about that. The famous crossing and uncrossing of the legs, which is probably the most famous nude scene in Hollywood history. Yeah, got the beaver shot. After seeing Sharon Stone's performance as Lori in this movie, director Paul Verhoeven would cast her in the movie Basic Instinct due to her ability playing a character that could change from a timid, charming sweetheart to a diabolical person and back again at a moment's notice. Genius choice. Yeah. You know something though? All the crew fell ill due to food poisoning during production, with exception of Arnold and Ronald Shusett. Schwarzenegger escaped because he always had his food catered from the United States. Probably a smart choice right there. But this was because 3 years earlier he had fallen ill due to drinking tap water in Mexico during production of Predator. As for Shusett, he took extreme health precautions, such as only brushing his teeth with boiled or bottled water and insisting on getting a weekly vitamin B12 shot. Shusett was even mocked by the crew until they all got sick themselves. Yeah, last laugh, right? You know. So there you go. There's your first hunk of the day. My favorite song of the day, Big and A, Arnold Schwarzenegger. You know who's going to be our first babe of the day. You got that right. Well, we actually had a babe of the day already. A bonus, because there was no way I was going to have this show. Ugh. There was no way I was going to have my 3-year anniversary show without Betty White. That would not be right. But we're having technical difficulties. There we go. So yeah, Sharon Stone. Good God. Was she hot in that movie or what? I think so. 31 years old during filming, I believe. Maybe even 30. 32 when the movie came out. Good Lord, Sharon Stone. Hot. Real hot. Damn hot. Wicked hot. It's a smoking hot. Hell, I'll drink to that. Uh-oh. Done pissed him off. Not cool. Well, like we said, Robert Picardo was the voice of and facial model for the Johnny Cab robot. And I love Robert Picardo, Bob Picardo in Star Trek. He is amazing. You know, Arnold Schwarzenegger felt that the trailer was a bad one that misrepresented the film. It didn't convey Total Recall scope and weirdness, he felt. TriStar just didn't know what to do with the film. Schwarzenegger took it up with producers Peter Guber, Guber, and John Peters, and made them watch both the film, then the trailer. Good choice. They agreed it was selling the film short, so they had a new one made as well as a new campaign. Ooh. Wow. Didn't know she had some Chuck Norris in her, huh? Yeah, karate lessons. Sharon Stone is kick-ass, though. Now, Arnold Schwarzenegger was so impressed by how much dedication Sharon Stone had in her training for her character role, as you could tell, that he even referred to her as the female Terminator. Ooh, I would have loved to see her in Terminator. She was inducted into the Stunt Woman Association as an honorary member. It's pretty impressive. To coincide with the movie's release, Sharon Stone posed nude for Playboy, showing off the buff body she developed in preparation for the movie. She pumped iron and learned Taekwondo, as you can tell. She posed nude in Playboy, folks. Yeah, baby. Hey, I always say if you got it, flaunt it. And boy, she sure has, hasn't she? Yes, she has. And then she's almost 57 now. She looks fantastic for her age. She really does. Now, the concept... Now, oh yeah, like I said, Johnny Cab whistles the Norwegian national anthem. Patrick Swayze... Sorry, getting tired, folks. Patrick Swayze was signed to play Quaid when the movie began pre-production in Australia, with Bruce Beresford as the director. However, early in production, Dino De Laurentiis' company went bankrupt. After Arnold heard about this, he persuaded Carolco to buy the script for the film. Yeah. The concept of Quaid? Uh-oh, unable to load photo. That ain't good. Corruption. The concept of Quaid being a physically buffed construction worker was suggested by Arnold Schwarzenegger himself. Okay? In earlier drafts of the script, Quaid, who was originally named Quail, because he's a blade, was originally described as an average-looking accountant-type person. Can you imagine Arnold playing like that? Not me. Because of this detail, when the movie was originally going to be produced by Dino De Laurentiis, he was adamant about not letting Schwarzenegger audition for the role of Quaid. It was only after Schwarzenegger convinced Mario Kassar to buy the script rights from De Laurentiis, whose production company went bankrupt, that the later drafts were rewritten to change Quaid's character into one more suitable for Schwarzenegger to play. Schwarzenegger said that he felt this helped the story even more. I couldn't agree more, giving a much stronger contrast to it by turning a character who is otherwise powerful physically into a character that becomes vulnerable after having his mind stolen. And that makes sense. Speaking of crotch shots, well, this ain't from Basic Instinct, but look out, kids. We'll show her Sharon Stone's world-famous beaver. Yeah. Alright, so there's our Sharon Stone baby of the day. Let's get to our next hunk of the day on Beer and Song of the Day. Big and A. Of course, can't go without Michael Ironside. With a name like Ironside, you know he's a tough guy. Right. Oh, more music, you say? Sure. I wanted to play Saving Melina with Melina, but it didn't work that way, so who cares, right? I'm not a paid performer. I don't get paid for this. I do this for free for you, the fans. Whew. Paul Verhoeven signed onto the film in the autumn of 1988. Filming began in Mexico City because of its futuristic architecture. 500 people worked on the film. They built 45 sets that tied up 8 sound stages for 6 months. At the time, Total Recall was the second most expensive film in history, next to, believe it or not, Rambo 3 from 1988. Rambo 3, who knew? Some of the large ads seen as Quaid gets off the subway were real signs featured above the insurgent subway stolen in Mexico City, or station, not stolen, can't read anymore. In Mexico City, most noticeable the Fujifilm and Coca-Cola signs. The Coca-Cola sign still stands today. That's good. It's a week. Oh no. Okay, here we go. In the featurette Imagining Total Recall 2001, production designer William Sandell tells about the brutal conditions experienced while shooting in Mexico. Aside from most of the cast and crew suffering from food poisoning, Sandell also talks about the poor air quality in Mexico City. Yeah, 7,329 feet high. And my wife's been to Mexico City a few times. She talked about that too. You and your black boogers is what she said. But Mexico City, comparing the breathing conditions to smoking 2 packs of cigarettes a day. Yee. He also mentioned that at one point the air quality had gotten so bad that associate producer Elliot Schick had to be transported by a medical evacuation helicopter to a nearby hospital. Sign me up. I want to go to Mexico City. I want to experience it for myself. During filming, a lot of animals were on the set, including a 5-month-old cougar. Uh-oh. While in his RV, the cougar jumped on the back of Arnold Schwarzenegger's neck. He thought it might be attacking, but it just wanted to play. Well, that's good. And another picture that didn't pull up. More electronic device issues. Gee, what's new? Unable to load photo. Eat a bag of dicks. Composer Jerry Goldsmith had said that he received some criticism about the movie's score, that the movie had no theme, to which he strongly disagreed, stating that the movie did in fact have a theme, but it wasn't the kind of theme that people left the theaters whistling after. That's what he said. So maybe it's a good thing Jerry Goldsmith copyrighted this stuff so that nobody can... He made it so that nobody can hear it. Did it really suck that bad? If he says it sucked, he got criticism, maybe we don't want to hear the original soundtrack. I don't know. I don't really give a shit. Screw it. Well, let's look at our next favorite of the day, shall we? Rachel Ticotin. Ticotin. Ticotin? Ticotin? Hell, I don't know. Rachel? Of course, Melina. And she was hot, real hot, damn hot, wicked hot, and Charbokin hot. I probably should have made that little midget a favorite today as well. She was cute. Not enough pictures of her though, unfortunately. But oh yeah, Rachel Ticotin, gorgeous as Melina. Yowza. Good God. The miniatures used for shots showing Martian geography were based on Martian photographs. So yeah, when you saw all the redness, They're actually Martian photographs. It's pretty cool. Well, they were based on them anyway. Towards the end of filming in Mexico, director Paul Verhoeven, when he replaced the set. Oh, I'm sorry. Oh yeah, Paul Verhoeven got so sick from food poisoning that he would have an ambulance nearby on set at all times. In between takes, the paramedics would administer fluids and medications so that he could keep directing in spite of his illness. Perseverance, baby. You gotta love that. A top flight. Oh! Now, writer Dan O'Bannon had a falling out with director Paul Verhoeven when Verhoeven replaced the satirical humor with extreme violence. In the original screenplay, dark humor was much more prevalent. But when Arnold Schwarzenegger came aboard, Verhoeven recognized the necessity to tailor the script to Schwarzenegger's talents. Of course, Arnold has quite a bit of good humor as well anyway. Now, Arnold Schwarzenegger took the part because he liked the idea of virtual travel, which I do too. I think that's a really unique concept. The scene where a salesman sells him the trip he never took was one of Schwarzenegger's favorite scenes in the movie. No kidding. Interesting. Melina could whip some ass too. Damn right. Although never mentioned in the film, the cover of the VHS edition mentions that it takes place in 2084 AD. This has also been confirmed by Paul Verhoeven. He mentioned Blade Runner from 1982 as an example of a movie with a way too advanced depiction of the future for the time period it is supposed to take place, which that was in 2019, which is only 4 years from now. So Blade Runner, think about that for a moment. We wanted to avoid that for Total Recall by situating it much farther into the future. Probably a good idea. Because Back to the Future Part 2 is set in 2015. Well, what year is it? 2015. So what stuff in that movie do we have? And what don't we have? So I have to be careful about movies set in the future. It's just my opinion. But you know what? It's got to be done nonetheless. Because if you never had a futuristic movie, life would be less exciting. Alright, let's drink. "58 minutes. Guess it's going over an hour. Well, shit on the shingle. How about Ronnie Cox? Remember him? Yeah, you do. Oh, yeah. Look at the redness. Look at the redness of that world. Ronnie Cox. We had a great villain in the movie. He sure did. Now, the original cut of the movie was given an X rating. Can you believe that? Unbelievable, but true. Squeeze me. Ah! Saw a lot of that in the movie, didn't we? Oh yeah. People's eyes popping out. Hiccup. The original cut of the movie was given an X rating by the MPAA for excessive violence. Some violence was trimmed and different camera angles were used in some of the more over-the-top scenes, and the movie was then rated R. Wimps. I think they need more X-rated movies, personally. You know, did you realize that the kill count in this movie was 77 people? 77 people died. The subway scenes were filmed in the Mexico City subway system, specifically the insurgent station of the Line 1 Observatorio Pentitlan. Yeah. Je ne parle pas espagnol très bien. That's French for saying I don't speak Spanish very well, okay? Now, the software that was intended to be fully used, computer animate The X-ray sequences didn't work, so the animators had no choice but to do the animation by hand, old school, using the live-action film sequences as reference. Jeff Bridges, Matthew Broderick, and Richard Dreyfuss were all considered for the role of Quaid. Imagine that. On the graph, the Quaid is shown at Rekall, R-E-K-A-L-L. Rekall, it appears that traveling by space shuttle has been getting more and more dangerous as time goes on. It's weird how that happens, but it's true. You would think they would get better at it. During Quaid's Rekall orientation, a monitor momentarily shows an illustration of a green Martian from Edgar Rice Burroughs' Martian novels. How about that? Alright, so there's your final hunk of the day on Baron Song of the Day. Let's get to our final babe of the day. And I don't have a lot of pictures of her because there's not many to choose from. But I said, you know what? I'm going to make it happen. Folks, because of this girl, there's a real-life three-boob babe out there. Lycia Naff. L-Y-C-I-A and an N-A-F-F. And she kind of regrets doing the role, but those are three boobs, baby. Which two are real? Which one's the fake one? That's what I wonder. I don't care. Wish I had three hands, right? So yeah, let's get to our final song. Yeah, hard to believe it isn't. Lycia Naff. You know, she's 52 years old now and looks fantastic. She has aged so well. Yeah, Denny was happy. And look at that. There you go, Justin Dimmitt. You probably knew this. She was a Star Trek babe, too. Notice she only has two boobs there. I don't believe in censorship, but they're censored. As are those lovely trifecta beautiful boobies. Yeah, she looks great as a Star Trek babe too, doesn't she? I think so. I'll give her the Prosper Salute Love Doctor style. Now, the escalator chase scene was filmed in Mexico City, Chabacano subway station. The only changes made are direction signs in English, and the station names replaced. They also changed the color of the subway cars from orange to silver and added televisions within these. Feature that the new subway line, Line 12, currently includes. How about that? Oh, the short story on which it was based was first optioned in 1975, 16 years before the film finally was released. Wow. That's her nowadays, folks. She's 52 years old, and she looks fan-freaking-tastic. She really does. So there you have it. There's our babes and hunks of the day on Baron Song of the Day. Big and A. A long show, but a great show. Let's drink up. We'll drink up and call it a day, my friends. Empty as the brain cells of an average Montreal Canadiens fan, eh? Yippers. Folks, I'm eating more stuff now. I'm bloated. Well, you know what time it is, right? Damn right, Reverend Dr. B. Folks, time to make a feed us a head out, so everybody take care. Have a wicked awesome night and day. Peace be the journey. Don't do anything I wouldn't do. Don't take a drive my spirit drink. All you might kill yourself or somebody else. And drinking or driving is dumber than being a Yanks fan with some of that. is root for douchebag hucksters like Eli.
I'm scared Tom Brady.
Oh, yeah, okay. Look at your record compared to his record, and look at the fact that you're sitting at home watching him in the playoffs. Jackass. Manning. Excuse me. Or men slapping women, or animal abuse, or racism, or people who watch on bets, or fake friends, or anybody that supports the fans or is a member of the Westboro Baptist Church. Things like that are just plain stupid. Wow, I'm stuffed. And definitely deserve a big, fat GFY. Folks, I'll see y'all tomorrow. Talk to you later. Bye-bye. Bye. Bye.
Happy birthday.
And Justin Dimmitt, I am not drunk, jackass.